this morning, it just came to me that sin is difficult, right? But how much more has the Lord done? But in that aspect, why do we not, if we truly see the gift of what God has done, I should be going to prayer more. There's a fox there. I don't know if you can see. Oh. But one thing that really stood out to me is there's a pastor that says, why did Jesus go and spend so much time in prayer? Could it simply be alone with the Father? Could it simply be because he loved him? And I was like, guys, I don't think that we, and maybe it is me, to be honest, but do I hide away with the Father? And do I love the Father like that? I was challenged by a reading in Exodus yesterday, where it was Moses sparked the Lord's anger when he was kept on questioning God. And I think there's this thing about obedience, which is so true, but also the forgiveness that we have, we just keep repenting because he is slow to anger and rich in love. But he does care about us being obedient. And I was like, why am I instead of being scared about it, why don't I just spend more time reading his word and praying about it and finding peace in trying to be obedient? Because I think God's saying to us, okay, take obedience seriously, rather than take obedience seriously rather than be like, oh yeah, grace, and then that's it, and I'm going to just live however I want and pray occasionally for the things I need. If I can step into obedience. But I think as well, there's a sense of okay, you're being young, you're learning how to walk with the Lord, even spiritually young, even if you're an old person. But in Timothy, it's don't let anyone look down on you because you're young. Set an example for the believers, so we're even called to be obedient from the start. So I think just we have to reorientate our lives, because I've actually been able to do it a bit more this week because it's been a bit quieter, and it's been such a blessing to be oh, actually the Lord he wants me to change. He wants me to spend time with him and then to love others more and to love him more. And I think we have to question, and my challenge would be hey guys, have a see where you can be actually spending that time with the Lord, because it's really not wasted time. It makes the time with everything else more meaningful, and even you're studying or working, whatever, doing it for the Lord is not a waste. If you're in the vine, everything becomes fruit for his kingdom, and I think that's where the goal of life is at, honestly. So yeah.